Sup dickheads, Gobbo's back and welcome to BPRL Season 5, Round 14, Singapore. My lap was shoddy, so I'm not going to talk you through it, I'm just going to talk you through the sights I saw when I came to Singapore. So, on the pit straight here, me and my dad came down and we didn't actually expect to be able to walk all over like the promenade part and the pit straight, but you could. It wasn't fenced off at all, so that was pretty cool. We just walked all the way around there, went in all the garages. And turn 3 is where the purpose-built part of the track actually joins one of the main roads. So coming down through here, on the right is a massive bus station, and then on the left are all the parking spaces for the buses. Coming down here through the right kink on Raffles Boulevard, on the left is where I stopped to nick some Wi-Fi from the opposite, from the hotel on the opposite side called Pan Pacific, and turn something there, that's turn 7, turn 8 where George crashed here. On the right there is a kind of cemetery, and then in front of us is a really tall hotel. On the left here on the other side of the grandstand is like a massive kind of grassy area, so there were like kids playing football and rugby there, which is pretty cool. Just in front is a Parliament building, that's why the corner is so tight, and then there's a roundabout here. It's all over the place there, to be honest. Don't follow the roads at all. Then over the Anderson Bridge where I stopped to get a can of Coke. Turn 13, absolutely full of tourists just stood there for some reason. And over the Esplanade Bridge now, the views there are really cool, like really nice views. You can see all the way over to the massive football pitch on the later on in the track. Through the turn 14, which is where the track meets turn 8, like I went underneath an underpass there at the crossroads and I came out on the wrong side, so I had to go back underneath again. 15, 16, 17, back onto the purpose-built part of the track. Tourists all over, absolutely crawling around here. Massive football pitch, floating on the water. You weren't allowed to go under here, actually, through 18 and 19. And then here is purpose-built again, although it does kind of cross over a main road, which shoots up over the water. Now into the penultimate and last corners. And across the line to set a 1:58.741. Whereas when I walked around the track, it actually took me like 2 hours and 2 minutes to do, which is pretty crazy. Just gives you a kind of idea of the sheer length of the track through the city. Starting from 7th place out of 15, chose to start on the soft tyres, and Luke and Callum have gone for a spin. Ben's going to shove me slightly wide, so I'm just going to let him have that position, and immediately that's me into P5. So it's a pretty decent start actually, considering I'm on the soft tyres. I'd definitely take that. And now we're just going to continue through on the first lap. Got Eric behind us, but he's not really going to make a move into the next corner at the end of Raffles Boulevard, which is good for me. So we're now going to skip any second onto the next part, which is the end of lap 6. And Connor, who broke his front wing early in the lap, has tried to pit and has caught, I think he's caught his rear wheel on the pit wall and spun round, which was pretty stupid of him. And then there's me just crashing out of the race. Absolutely fantastic. That's all I've got to show you, because literally that was about it. Yeah, could have been on for maybe a podium if the strategy played out. It rained at the end of the race, but yeah, never mind, crashed out. Cheers for watching all 3.5 minutes, and peace out, guys.